welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessica and this is Reading by the Stars. So today we're going to be doing my February wrap-up. I read 2 books in February. I read Divergent by Veronica Roth. I also read A Tale of Magic by Colfer. So how we're going to do this is we are going to talk about them in the order that I read them. So first we're going to be talking about Divergent by Veronica Roth. So I gave this book 5 stars. Now, this was a reread for me, but I very much enjoyed the reread. I gave it about the same rating that I think I gave it in the beginning. I don't remember. It's been a few years actually since I had read it the first time, but I had decided to give it a go again now that I actually own the whole series, well, trilogy. I also have the novella thing called 4. But anyway, about this book, I gave it 5 stars again. So pretty much what happens in this book is Tris, our main character, or Beatrice, she starts off in abnegation. There are 5 factions in this story, and when they are 16 years old, then they have aptitude testing, which is supposedly supposed to tell them what faction they are well suited for, because not everybody is just going to choose the faction that their aptitude testing gives them for what is recommended or however the testing comes back. But for Tris, her testing doesn't come back with one specific faction like it's supposed to. Hers comes back pretty much undeterminable, meaning she is well suited for all of the factions, which means she is divergent. Now, being divergent is very risky. You cannot talk about it because Erudite and Janine, who runs Erudite, wants to kill off all the divergents from their world. Now, this is a dystopian book, and pretty much how this story goes is an adventure of Trish transferring to Dauntless, and she falls in love with 4, also known as Tobias, who transferred 2 years before her, which was also, I can't remember his father's name, but Erudite was going after abnegation because they were trying to say that Tobias's, or 4's, father was abusing him. So that's about that. You kind of find out more about that, I think, in 4, which is like the novella kind of book that goes along with this trilogy. But anyway, that's pretty much kind of about what this story is pretty much Triss's adventure on what she goes on, switching from abnegation, and she goes to Dauntless, and the start of the fight against Janine and Erudite trying to get rid of all of the divergents, and that whole fight pretty much continues on into Insurgent and Allegiant, of course. I have not completely read through Insurgent and Allegiant before, but I definitely want to read them. After rereading this, I have definitely fallen in love with all the characters, especially Tris. There's just something about her that I like her. Okay, so now that we've gone through that one, the next one is A Tale of Magic by Colfer. This one is a hard one to talk about, and that is because of all the stuff that happens. If I talk about it, that's going to give the story away. There's really no way that much for me to talk about this book without giving away spoilers in case anybody decides to read this. But I can tell you that it is a very good book. I gave this 4.5 stars. And the reason why I gave this 4.5 stars is because it's kind of a slow-moving book. Okay, so all the action didn't really start until like 150 to 200 pages in. And that's okay and all, but the action in it was slow moving. I did enjoy the book. I did enjoy it very much. But I'm not really a person into slow pace. Like, it takes so many pages to get into the book before all the action and stuff starts. But this is a very good book, and I do recommend it if you like Harry Potter by J.K. Rowling. And yes, I know what has gone on in the community with the comments that J.K. Rowling has made on Twitter. And no, I do not support it. But I will continue to read the series, and that is just because I like the characters in the books. But I've pretty much just blocked out whatever's been said that's in the books that shows what the author has commented about on Twitter. And I'm sorry if you don't support what I think. It's just how I feel about it, and that's what I think. But if you do read Harry Potter, and if you like Harry Potter, I definitely recommend A Tale of Magic duology, which is A Tale of Magic and A Tale of Witchcraft. And then after that, because A Tale of Magic and A Tale of Witchcraft is the prequel duology to the Land of Stories series. Now, the series is 6 books, and I will be reading them, but I want to wait until after I read A Tale of Witchcraft first, and then I will. But that is pretty much my February wrap-up. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and don't forget to subscribe, like if you like this video, leave a comment, and I will see you. Oh, and make sure to ring the bell too, so that you get all the notifications of when my videos show up. But anyway, I hope you guys like this video, and I will see you guys again in the next one. Bye!